I reached the Kale Street Laundromat at 2:17 in the morning. I had one trash bag of wet clothes and $12 in quarters. Inside, every machine was still turning. I remember thinking the worst part of my night was already over. Then, Dryer 6 knocked back. An elderly woman stood behind the counter where they sold detergent and tiny boxes of fabric sheets.
You can wash, but don't dry in 6.
I looked at the row of dryers. 5 were dark. One at the end held an orange glow behind its glass. I said, "No problem."
After 2, people stop reading signs. If 6 starts by itself, leave what comes out. Do not fold it, do not take it home, do not look for the owner.
At the end of the row, Dryer 6 sat apart from the others, without moving. Its glass held the same dull orange light, but the machine was off. The first wash took 34 minutes. I moved everything into Dryer 3, fed it quarters, and sat down again. For a few minutes, nothing happened except the normal soft thump of wet fabric becoming warm. Then, from the far end of the row, something knocked once. The warning was still in my head. Dryer 6 was still off. Then it knocked again, not like something loose inside. Like someone inside had raised a fist. The display on Dryer 6 blinked awake. No one had put quarters in it. No one had touched the buttons. When the cycle ended, the door popped open 1 inch. Inside was a blue work shirt. My blue work shirt, except mine was still in Dryer 3. In the chest pocket was a receipt from a gas station across town. The timestamp was 4:12 a.m. It was not even 3:30 yet.
You opened it.
I jumped so hard, I nearly dropped the shirt. I said, "This is mine."
No, it belongs to where you're going.
She looked at Dryer 6, not at me.
Then make time. Put it back. Close the door. Walk out before it runs again.
I asked what happened if I did not.
Then it starts returning the rest of you.
I should have left. I know that. But there is a kind of fear that makes you run, and another kind that makes you need proof you are not losing your mind. So I stood there while Dryer 6 began another cycle. When the buzzer sounded, the door opened wider. Inside was one black sock. Not frightening, not at first. Then I saw what was tucked inside it. My driver's license bent in half, the photo scratched white across my eyes. Behind it was an old brass Laundromat token, stamped with a number, 6.
Don't touch the token.
I touched it. The second I did, every dryer in the laundromat stopped. The voice came from inside Dryer 6.
If you're hearing this, don't go home.
It was mine. Not exactly mine as I heard it in my head, but mine the way it sounded on voicemails.
She told you not to touch the token. You touched it anyway.
I backed away.
You are going to think leaving fixes it. It doesn't. The machine is not in the laundromat. The laundromat is where it opens.
Outside, the street was dry, but the sound of rain was in the laundromat. It came from Dryer 6. A soft patter, like water hitting metal from far away.
Give me the token.
I should have. But the dryer spoke again.
Don't give it to her. She keeps the door fed.
Mrs. Voss closed her eyes.
It learned your voice faster than most.
I asked her what it was. She said nobody knew. Years ago, a worker crawled into the service tunnel behind the dryers and came out carrying a basket of clothes that had not been manufactured yet. At first, people used it for proof. Lottery slips, future newspapers, medical bills they thought they could avoid. Then the machine stopped returning objects and started returning endings.
It doesn't show the future to warn you. It shows it because it wants you to walk into it correctly.
Dryer 6 clicked. I ran for the door.
Do not take anything it gave you.
I still had the token in my hand. I still had the shirt under my arm. I still had my broken license in my pocket. The street outside was dry. Then, halfway to my car, rain began falling so hard it looked like someone had opened a drain above the city. In 10 seconds, the grease mark appeared on my sleeve. Same crescent, same place. I dropped the shirt in the gutter and drove home with the token burning cold in my palm. My apartment smelled like wet drywall. The trash bag of ruined clothes was still by the bathroom door where I had left it. I told myself I would throw everything away in the morning. I told myself I would sleep with the lights on. Then I saw the laundry basket on my bed. Inside was the blue work shirt. Dry, folded, warm. The brass token sat on top of it, stamped with a 6. I checked my pocket. The token was gone. That was when the wall behind my bed started turning. Not shaking, turning. A slow circular scrape moved behind the paint, as if a dryer drum had been built inside the apartment wall. Then, my own voice came from behind the wall.
If you're hearing this, don't go home.
I have not slept since. Every night at 2:17, it starts again, and each time it ends, something new appears in the basket. But the thing that scares me most is what Mrs. Voss said before I ran.
It doesn't return your clothes. It returns the shape it needs you to be in.